welcome to the Sports Complex for the regular season finale of our coverage here on Baby Blue Memories. This game brought to you, of course, as per usual, by Mohawk Super Bingo. Special shout out to them. And in this game, the Kahnawake Blackhawks are taking on the Chateauguay Marquis in U-18B action. The last time these two teams played, the Blackhawks won 13-9. Lucas Daibo, the scorekeeper downstairs, just be on call, okay? The Marquis in white with green and black trim skating left to right. The Blackhawks in the black with orange and white trim. They're skating right to left. Ashton Stock, Preston Gibbs, the tenders for today's game. And the Marquis shoot one on. That does not hit Stock. Instead, it goes all the way down. Icing the call. And we've played just about a minute here in this contest. Face-off coming up to the right of Preston Gibb. That's RJ Cross taking the draw. He scored 5 yesterday in that win against the Mohawks, as this one tips off of a Marquis stick and goes out of play. And don't forget, the LHTO playoffs will be starting on March 13th. That's the first day, actually. I'm assuming that means that the first wave of games will probably be happening on the 17th. That's the Thursday evening. As March break is a little late for some this year. Enrico Hemon Brown had it taken away. Played up by Deha Albany to RJ Cross, who gets in over the blue line. Cross, what a move! And he sent it wide. Had some room on that short side, but Gibb was doing a good job there of preventing any shot from coming through. And this one will get by the defenseman Koda Daibo, who had a goal yesterday as well. Stolen by the Marquis. Blocked by Phoenix Lahash, 21. On defense alongside Koda Daibo. So 2 right-handed defensemen for Honest Horns gang. And this is the game where it might be a trap game if you're the Blackhawks, as the Marquis come in 2-on-1. What a feed. Blackhawks won the last time they played 13-9. But as we were looking at the schedule, as the Blackhawks did at the center, I was thinking, well, if the Blackhawks win the game Saturday, they better not fall asleep on Sunday, because you know the Marquis, with a win here, would leapfrog the Cavaliers for playoff positioning. And look at that back check by Jeff Huntington, who swatted away from Mac Melanson. And it's picked up by Huntington, facing a double, and the Marquis will shoot it out of the zone. This is floating. And Ashton Stock will say, let's get a face-off going in the offensive zone. Of course, we will have coverage here in 2 weeks. On Saturday, March 11th, the Howard S. Billings Alumni Hockey Tournament will be happening here at the Plex. Big shout out to my buddy Scott Colosimo. My best friend in elementary school. Deha Albany, back to the point. Here's a wrist shot, and Gibb will freeze this one. 11:51 to go here in the first. Blackhawks in the black with orange and white trim, and the Marquis in white with green and black trim. Here's a shot off the face-off, and that's steered away and held by Preston Gibb. .11:47 left in period 1. Face-off won by the Blackhawks. It comes back to the point. And that'll be chopped away. That's played in by the Hawks. Jordan Horn shoots, save made, and no rebound. The Marquis with a short bench today. They're only playing with 8 skaters. 8 skaters and a goalie here, so the Blackhawks with nearly a full team. Still missing a couple of players. Sent the guy in Chateauguay Van Domelen back in. A wrister blocked it aside by Preston Gibb. And another face-off coming up. This pace is really slow. And actually, I don't think that's a bad thing for the Marquis. Blackhawks aren't really allowed to build up a lot of momentum. James Stacey, slap shot, Gibb the stop. A rebound poked wide by Kahnawake 2-ax. And away from the Marquis, poked up. And away comes Melanson. Melanson against Coda Daibo, got around him. And Owen Rice there to back him up. Sent around the horn, stays in play. And look at that, takeaway by 2-ax. Hammond Brown, the shot, that's blocked. Follow-up chance in front of the net, knocked away by Coda Daibo. Kahnawake 2-ax kicks it over to Stone McGregor, who comes in, partial 2-on-1. McGregor takes his time. Has a look, a saucer feed is a gorgeous one, but Owen Rice can't. Oh, he scores! It went in! Oh, delayed reaction there. What a gorgeous saucer pass by Stone McGregor right through the blue paint. Owen Rice crashes the party and he tips this one in past Gibb, and the Blackhawks open the scoring here. It's 1-0 Kahnawake. A win today would mean the Blackhawks officially finish ahead of the Mohawks in the standings. Teams are separated by 3 points. But both teams have only one result. Taken by the Marquis. Sent out in front. Opportunity, and that's sent wide. And away come the Blackhawks. Across center ice. Coda Daibo got run into and unintentionally got an elbow or shoulder up into the face of Hammond Brown. And that shot is sent wide by Phoenix Lahash. Hey, what are you doing? Here's a wrist shot save made. Sorry about that, my kid stole somebody's water. Back to the point. Phoenix Lahash, a slap shot, and that got through. Preston Gibb countered it. Owen Rice open in the high slot. He shoots, saved by Gibb. And 2-ax can't get the rebound. I'll give you another one after. And that is tipped out of play by Kahnawake 2-ax. Off his stick, and it does not touch Gibb. So the face-off is coming outside with 9:13 to play here in the first. Owen Rice has the icebreaker on this one. RJ Cross, Deha Albany, and Logan Gabriel up front. That's the threesome on the forwards for the Blackhawks. Phoenix Lahash and Road Kirby back there on defense. Oh, that's Jeff Huntington, 28. And away come the Hawks. Deha Albany gets on the brakes, played it back to the point, but that pass is intercepted. And away come the Marquis. Here comes Melanson. Melanson and Phoenix Lahash collide. And it's brought up by the Marquis. Huntington, or RJ Cross, tried to pass it out in front. Picked back up by Albany, but the Marquis gained control. 1-0 Blackhawks, 8:30 to go in period 1. There's a collision in front of the Chateauguay bench. Intercepted. Emon Brown. That's Enrico Emon Brown. Enrico and Karina Emon Brown on this Marquis team. Comes Chateauguay. A backhander. That won't hit the net. And I believe the net has come off its moorings. And so play is stopped with 8:11 left to go in period 1. Face off won by the Marquis. intended for Castillon. Does not find its target. There's a saucer pass. A nice one onto the stick of Owen Rice, but he is not able to get it under control. Jordan Horn jars it free. Puck hits Kirby in the face. Pick back up. Here's a wrister. Blocked in front. Centering feed. James Stacey sends it out. And that'll get out of the zone. And he forces it back deep. Picked up by the Marquis. Here is Kirby picking the puck up. Lone Kirby, center ice. Owen Rice tips it to himself. Centering feed intercepted. Overskated by two players. Now Rice gets a shot away. That's blocked. Backhander score! Lone Kirby. Picks up the loose puck and fires a backhander to the low far corner, and it is 2-0 Blackhawks. Got a feel for the Marquis here. Only 8 skaters today. Blackhawks, meanwhile, with 12. And here comes Hamon Brown. Karina Hamon Brown. What a move! Hamon Brown! Oh! Karina Hamon Brown showing the boys how to play. Back come the Blackhawks. Puck comes out in front. Loose! And that is scooped up by the Marquis. 6:45 to go here in the first. And away comes Chateauguay. Oh, what a move by Pianek. A backhander turned aside by Ashton Stock. I know you're going to look at the box score and not think that Ashton Stock was huge yesterday. As the Blackhawks come in. Good stop by Gibb. Stock's counterpart, but Ashton made the final 27 stops of the game yesterday and was really key in keeping the Blackhawks ahead. But now the Marquis get it out. And the Blackhawks need to tag up. And away come the Blackhawks. Here comes Phoenix Lahash. Phoenix shoots and that tips off the skate and goes wide. Intercepted by the Marquis. And away come the Marquis. Hamon Brown. Enrico Hamon Brown moving on in. And that is poked away by Stock. And away come the Blackhawks. Arnaquahoe Tuax across the blue line. Shot in front. And that's knocked away. And the Marquis get it up to center. Van Domelen to Tuax. Tuax, a wrist shot, and that's knocked down by the glove of Preston Gibb. And that'll get by Van Domelen and out to center ice. 2-0 Blackhawks leading with 5 minutes left to go here in period 1. And away come the Blackhawks. Kirby. Shot. Scored! Jeff Huntington beats Gibb low on a nice little coast-to-coaster. And the Blackhawks lead by a count of 3-0 here with 4:56 to go in the first. Well, 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers. You got to like the ratio if you're on as a home. De La Fontaine. And here comes RJ Cross. Shoots through a screen. Gibb the stop, and he won't give up a rebound. Good save by Preston Gibb. 4:41 to go in the first. Here's Jordan Horn. Back to the point. Van Domelen shoots. Good stop by Gibb. Follow-up chance. Score! And Huntington has his second. And the Blackhawks are up 4-0. An assist to Van Dommelen and Cross on the goal. And it's 4-0 Blackhawks with 4:28 to go. So much for that trap game I warned you about. Don't forget, the Blackhawks had an 8-1 lead on this team, and then it became 10-8. That was a wild game in Chateauguay. Oh, there's a goal! Well, maybe I jinxed it. Matthew De La Fontaine with a wrist shot. Hey, it's 4-1. All right, guys, that's your wake-up call. Don't forget the last time you played this team. Chateauguay showed a lot of resilience in that win. Well, Blackhawks won it, but still from 8-1 to 10-8 at one point. That was wild. That would have been a heck of a game to film. De La Fontaine shoots, that's blocked. Toss it up. Penalty coming up, and it's on Kirby for a hook. And that is the first penalty called in this game, and the Marquis will go to work on a power play here. 3:54 to go in period one. Time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers penalty kill. Face off to the left of Ashton Stock. Blackhawks 4, Marquis 1. Brandon Bordeaux. And this our final regular season game of the 2022-23 season. Hard to believe the season's already flown by. Our U-11B Mohawks lost today 2-0 in Valleyfield, but the story of that game was Madden McCumber. Unreal performance in nets. Just like he was here last Tuesday. Dibo up the center ice. Pass a little too far. Here come the Marquis. Nice little spin around move. Drop back. That's flickered out of the zone. It's going to land wide of Preston Gibb, who just watches it go into the corner. Kahnawake 2X, the first one on it. Karina Hemon Brown up to Enrico. Shot out of the zone. Icing waved. Dibo was ruled to be able to get it. And he gives it up. Stolen. Enrico Hemon Brown scores. And it's a power play goal. And the lead has been halved 4-2. Like I said, the Marquis, they got nothing to lose and everything to gain here. Only 8 players. Down 4-0 to start, and quickly bang, bang. Hey, it's 4-2. And plenty of hockey still to be played here. Albany getting into Marquis territory. The Hahande Albany. And shot in where the guy in Togo Van Dommelen scoops it up. And now the Blackhawks scoop it up. Enrico Hemon Brown has the second goal. Lahash runs into a Marquis, and there's going to be another penalty here on the Blackhawks. Karina Hemon Brown came in, and the Blackhawks touch it. Phoenix Lahash is going to go. There's a little incident away from the play here. Preston Gibb, the goaltender, went over to the Marquis bench on the delayed penalty. They didn't get an extra attacker on, but you could tell just how invested the Marquis are in winning this game, because he slammed his stick against the walls, almost telling the guys, like, hey, wake up. Do you like to see out of a goalie? Like me, it was different. I'd be slamming my stick against other players rather than the wall. Picked up by the Marquis. They are 1-for-1 on the power play. Time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers penalty kill. Here is Jeff Huntington. He has a look, he has time, and he gets rid of it. That caroms off of a skate. And now saucer back up to center ice. Settled in by LaFontaine. And here comes the Marquis. A wrist shot, not on. Follow-up chance. De LaFontaine from a sharp angle, threw it in front of the net. That's picked off, and it's intercepted. Good keeping. Kahnawake shoots, and he missed far side. And that'll get out of the zone. And Crassioun would have to get it. McGregor not able to get his stick on the puck. And there's a lead pass for Stowe McGregor. Kahnawake gets back though, one-on-one. And now some more numbers catching up. Good pass in the slot. Save. McGregor, rebound. He scores! Stowe McGregor puts home the rebound. 5-2 Blackhawks. It's a shorthanded tally. Well, the last time these two teams played, it was 13-9. But we're on pace for, 15-6? One minute left here in the first period. That was a shorthanded tally, so the Blackhawks still have to kill off a penalty. The penalty will be over when there are 3 seconds left in the period. James Stacey. Rowan Kirby. And away come the Hawks. Out in front. And Logan Gabriel digging for it. Not able to come up with it. 33.7 seconds to play. Preston Gibb. We'll see another face-off coming up, this time to his left. And it's dug out by the Marquis. And away comes Chateauguay. 27 seconds to play in the period. Haymon Brown moving on in, and Karina Haymon Brown got it deep. Coda Dibo with the block, and the Blackhawks scoop it up and play it up. And away come the Hawks. A good move, and a beautiful shot. And is that Kirby? Yes, it is. He's got his second. And that makes it 6-2. A second shorthanded tally for the Hawks. 13.3 to go here in period 1. Final 10 seconds about to tick off here. Intercepted by Tuax, picked up by Coda Dibo. He has a look, tries to feed it. Tuax not able to get there. Penalty is over, period is over. Well, that's the first 15. The score at the end of the last meeting between these two teams was 13-9. Right now we're on pace for 18-6. Yay! Blackhawks 6, Marquis 2 at the end of the first. Welcome back to the Plex. Here we go with the second period of play. The Kahnawake Blackhawks leading the Chateauguay Marquis 6-2. Owen Rice, quick pass. Uh-oh, one of the Marquis blew a tire. Oh, it's broken up. That one of the Marquis sticks went flying in front of the crease. Melanson takes it outside, driving in, and he is turned aside by Ashton Stock. Flick back up to center ice. Gospel. Cross, drops it back. Albany, oh no, don't do that. Deha Honda Albany. 7-2. Well, that goal comes 42 seconds into the second period. The Blackhawks have restored the lead. Actually, this is the biggest lead of the game. 7-2, so it's a 5-goal push. They had the first 4, and then the Marquis countered with 2, and now a 3-0 run for the home team has put them up 7-2. By the way, a Blackhawks win here would mean no matter what happens in the Mohawks last game, they finish ahead of them. Good shot off the mask of Stock. Taken back. Good turnover force. Karina Amon Brown sends it across. Return feed hits a skate. And it's picked up by Logan Gabriel. Gabriel gets into Marquis territory. Dropped back. Kahnawake 2X trailing the play. Picked it up. I really hope he didn't hear that on the camera. For those of you familiar with that term, I believe I'm going to have to step aside here. Wait, right after this. Oh, Ashton Stock makes the save. Uh-oh. You know what? I do have to take a pause. I really do have to take a pause. We're coming back. We're back here at the Plex. The Blackhawks holding a 7-2 lead. Sorry for the delay. Here comes Chateauguay and Togo Van Domlin. And he hit the outside of the post. Well, that generated some oohs and ahs from the crowd here. Amon Brown. Karina Amon Brown. Protecting it. Marquis on a change. And she is slow to get off, and this is not good news for the Marquis. Turned over. Out in front it comes. Pad stop. And Ashton Stock had to be sharp on that one. So McGregor. He hasn't scored yet. McGregor. Oh, he did score. And he nearly scored too. McGregor had 4 in the game yesterday. As the Marquis come back. Intercepted by McGregor. Good hand-eye. McGregor gets it across, and Albany not able to hit the net with the one-timer. McGregor. Here's a wrister. Good block. Shoulder saved by Preston Gibb. Sorry about this, folks, but I gotta readjust the camera. There we go. Poked out. And away comes Stone McGregor. And he runs into a brick wall. Out in front it comes, score! Jordan Horn. 8-2. Well, I credit Stone McGregor here for running into, he got run into basically by one of the Marquis, and he and that player got, not really into a spat. There was a couple of whacks. You just let that go on, and then Jordan Horn gets in front of the net. Johnny on the spot, 8-2 Blackhawks with 7:35 left to go in the second period. And now Jordan Horn actually playing up. He was playing defense throughout the season. Coda Daibo was playing forward. And away come the Blackhawks. Kirby centers it in front. Saved by Gibb. Puck's in the air, and it's cleared away from danger. Saucer back to the point. James Stacey trying to find the handle. He does. He gets it down low. A one-timer, and that misses far side. Held in by Coda Daibo, and he sends it around the horn. Out in front it comes. Stolen puck by Albany. He can't find the handle. Played off the wall by Carciun. And that'll get out. Jordan Horn. Nice move. Horn shoots, save made. A rebound back behind the net. Penalty coming up to the Marquis. And we have a roughing call coming up to Cornelio Carcion. Face off to the right of the Marquis goal. 8-2 Blackhawks leading. Stolen by Huntington. Sends it across. It's cross, sorry. Phoenix Lahash. There's a one-timer tipped on route, and that goes over the top of the net. And a face-off will be coming up. Six minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the second. Blackhawks 8, Marquis 2. And that hit a Blackhawks stick and went out of play. This should be coming out, and it is. Here comes Phoenix Lahash. Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play, the first one of the game for the Blackhawks. They scored 2. They were 2 for 5 yesterday against the Mohawks. Centering feed. Drop back. Lahash shoots. That's tipped on route. I think it hit the outside of the net. Back in front it comes. A backhander. That's sent wide by Cross. Back to the point. Lahash. Phoenix protecting it well. Enrico Hamon Brown there, and it's stolen by Karina Hamon Brown, and she got it up. Melanson overskated the puck. Huntington, or Kirby, tipped it over to Cross. He shoots over the net and wide. Artaquahoe Tuax scoops it up along the half wall. Tuax dances his way in, flutters it through the blue paint, and that's blocked and sent back out to the other side and cleared, but not out. Phoenix Lahash held his own. Lahash, he's coming in from the ladies' tees, and that's blockered away. Passed in front, score! RJ Cross gets the goal, and there's no way he tried to do that. Maybe, actually, maybe. It looked like he was trying to put it in the goalie's feet. Kind of hard when you're the tender and you got to watch for two guys coming in front. That is a power play goal. The Blackhawks have hit the jackpot just like you can down at Mohawk Super Bingo with the jackpot chasers. Blackhawks now leading 9-2. Remember, they were up by 7 the last time these two teams played, and ended up being 13-9. Amon Brown. Still onside. Honda Albany has a look, has time, sends it across, pass handcuffed. Daibo. Now comes De La Fontaine. Carcion. Good little battle going on there. Owen Rice. Well, he's having all sorts of problems, and now it's just sent out of the zone. Tipped off a Hawk stick and into the opposite corner where the Marquis can now gather. Melanson. That's Carcion, sorry. Penalty coming up to the Hawks. Owen Rice. Oh my. If you hear the kid singing in the background, that's mine, and I think she's telling me she's tired. So happened with that, he has to work on weekends and then come here. 9-2 Blackhawks leading with 3:45 to go. Chateauguay 1 for 2 on the power play here, so we'll see if they can hit this. And don't forget, the last time these two teams played, it was a power play goal that jump-started this Marquis offense. Shot out of the zone, and that's a good start to this PK. Lands on net, Preston Gibb flicks it up. Albany. Oh, he overskated the puck. Oh, that rides a stick and goes out of play. Face off outside the Marquis blue line. It's a beauty. Jordan Horn turned away. Rebound. And Preston Gibbs got it. Tuesday, 4 p.m. You in? All right, cool. Face off to the right of the Marquis goal. 9-2 Blackhawks leading. Stone McGregor takes the draw. Run it back to the point. A drive. And that is blocked. And the Marquis play it off the boards. Stay here. No wake on the Blackhawks. Huntington tracks it down. And he's going to come back. They are killing a penalty. This is smart. And it'll get out to center ice. And now the Marquis back on the attack. Intercepted and cleared to Stone McGregor, who flips one up to center ice. And away comes McGregor. Stone McGregor shoots, and he missed it short side. Puck goes to Huntington. Return feed. Huntington comes out in front. Gibbs shuts the door. A rebound loose in the blue paint and cleared out of the zone by the Marquis. Ashton Stock lets it roll between his legs. And the Blackhawks scoop it up here. Here come the Blackhawks. 2-0. Score. Jeff Huntington the finish. 10-2. He can go around as long as he doesn't go in the cafeteria or in the hall. I'm all right. Meanwhile, that goal comes with 1 second left in Owen Rice's penalty. There's a wrist shot by Hamon Brown. That doesn't hit the net. Flickered up to center ice. Stone McGregor. Oh, he poked it to himself. McGregor. That's a goal. That makes it 11-2 with a minute 25 to go in the second. Obviously, the Marquis are a little exhausted here. They only have 8 players for this game. Here comes Stone McGregor. That pass is intercepted. Owen Rice turning, fires it in front. They score. That makes it 12-2. RJ Cross gets the goal. He's got some supporters here. So they told me I had to ramp it up on the enthusiasm. 12-2 Blackhawks here. Karina Hamon Brown. And you know, this could be a team that you see down the line in the playoffs, so don't underestimate this team. Hamon Brown with the move. Karina Hamon Brown in front. Oh, the return feed goes through the blue paint. And back on the Blackhawks. Rowan Kirby. Shoulder save. Phoenix Lahash now in the final 30 seconds. He's got a shot, watch out. And that one comes on and it's stopped by Preston Gibb. As a former goaltender who's been on the wrong side of a couple of these games, the one advice I can have is always just focus on the next shot. Don't worry about anything else that's happened. Just play your game. Good on you, Preston Gibb. I know this isn't easy. And good on the Marquis. They have only 8 players and they're here. And they came to play, definitely. Kahnawake Truax scores. That goal comes with 16 seconds to go. Do you need to? Alright, hang on. Drop pass. Wrister, shoulder to side. Came out in front, and that will push us to the end of the second period. The Blackhawks lead. sorry for that. We're back here. The Blackhawks leading 14-3 over the Chateauguay Marquis. And there's a takeaway. And they come in. Here's a wrist shot off the shin. Owen Rice not able to handle it. 14.5 to go. And back on the Marquis. Shot scored! Oliver Payanik, sorry. And that makes it 14-4. There's a takeaway. Melanson. And that is deflected. Good job by Van Domelen coming back. Owen Rice. Hey! Look out. Rice and Cross collided. And there's a goal. Well, down on the ice and back on the scoreboard. RJ Cross makes it 15-4. That's the Hattie. He's got a Hattie in back-to-back games. Well, that is his third goal of the game. Here comes McGregor. He's got 2, I believe. Stone McGregor dropped it back. And look at Karina Hammond Brown. Skating hard. And Kirby knocked the puck away. Tripped up is Kirby. Penalty coming up. And it will be time once again for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. The Blackhawks 1 for 2 in the game. And power play number 3 here is coming up. Face off to the right of the Marquis net. Oh, look out, that hit the referee and looked like that hit him in the shin, and I'll tell you what, that does not tickle. Dropped back. Van Domelen. Wrist shot, that misses. Van Domelen. Slap shot. That's a little off. Picked up by the Blackhawks and dropped back to the point. Phoenix Lahash sends it across. Van Domelen. No. And here comes the Marquis. Carcion, a wrist shot. That one handled by Ashton Stock. The win here would put the Blackhawks up to 12-3-1. Van Domelen shot. 2-ax. No! Well, that puck was rolling on him, and he fired it wide. And the Marquis get rid of it. Oh, my goodness. Go for a run, baby. Back on the Blackhawks. Slap shot by Stone McGregor is on, and Preston Gibb will handle it. So I know you might be wondering, and we're going to get this information to you now. We'll go, by the way, to Luann Stacey, who does everything to do with hockey. The President's Cup playoffs will be between March 16th to March 26th. So the playoffs start March 16th. The finals will be April 1st and 2nd. All finals will be in Rigo at that arena that reminds me of Howard Johnson's in Plattsburgh. Up on the hill. That's the finals, April 1st and 2nd. The playoffs in this division, U-18B, will be at the HRS Arenas and Valley Field. Here's a wrist shot, score. Jordan Horn. He's got his second, and it's a power play goal. The Mohawks have hit the jackpot with the Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play. The playoffs, which will be hosted here, will be U11B and U11C. So don't forget we have two U11B teams, the Blackhawks and the Mohawks, and they will be the co-hosts of the playoffs here, along with Beauharnois and St. Martin. Logan Gabriel glove save. Meanwhile, our U13As, that'll be in Beauharnois, St. Martin, and HRS. U13Cs will be in Mercier and Huntington. U15Bs in Valleyfield and Vaudreuil. Here's a wrist to score. Jordan Horn with the hat trick. Actually, our U15Bs will be playing in Vaudreuil, guaranteed, because they're in first place. So they will be playing in Vaudreuil. And then lastly, U18Bs will be in Valleyfield and HRS. Mohawks and Blackhawks could, if the league goes 6v7, they could potentially be hooking up in the first round of the playoffs. Should be interesting. And away come the Blackhawks. Good stop by Preston Gibb. Take away. And Owen Rice has to retreat. Rice brings it in. Owen Rice. Fanned on the shot. There's a goal by RJ Cross. Oh, and some pushing and shoving. Get out of there, Owen. That is Cross's fourth of the game. Amon Brown. Look at that move. She comes right in. Oh, Ashton Stock says no. Amon Brown shoots, and Ashton Stock makes the stop. A second try, and Stock's got it here. Face off won by the Blackhawks. Here comes Rome Kirby. Throw it out in front. Cross couldn't get the follow-up. RJ Cross. Toe drag and Owen Rice, 2-on-1. Rice shoots. Shoulder save made by Gab. He's still playing. He's still playing. With shot off a shin. Slap shot. No. Pull up. Oh, they want to stop, but they score. Good pad stop, but by Preston Gibb, but he couldn't get the second try. And that goal comes with 6 minutes left to play here. .55 left to go. You got to feel for the Marquis. They came here with only 8 skaters, and here comes Ardo Kahnawake 2X. Moving on in, sends it across. Albany decided not to shoot it. And that shot all the way down. Icing the call against the Marquis. Minutes left to go here. come the Marquis. Good shot. Aston Stock's got it, and he will hang on. Here's a wrister score! Carita came on Brown, gets the goal. And away come the Blackhawks. Jordan Horn. And here is Gabriel with a shot that's stuffed out. Chateauguay Van Dommelen. Pass hit the side of the net. James Stacey skating. Stacey, and Gibbs shuts him down. There's a steal. Minutes left to go. And a nice pad save by Gibb here as he turned away Rowan Kirby. That'll be shot out of the zone. Rolling. Wide of Stock, icing against the Marquis. I know right now it feels like all fun and games, but don't forget the playoffs are coming up and there will be a different animal. Even this team, the Marquis, they're going to be different. They're going to have a full squad. If you see them down the road, it's going to be a different team. Phoenix Lahash. Across. And that one-timer's over the net. Coming up to the Marquis. And Tassion will be ejected from the game here with 1:35 to play. Not quite sure how much time is going to be put up on the board right there. Back to the point it goes. Brister, score! And the final minute ticking down here. And the referees decided to drop it. Save made. Wide of the goal, final 10 seconds. Picked up by Kahnawake 2X. Tries to wrap around, stuffed out by Preston Gibb. Another try, Gibb says no, and that'll do it here. So the Blackhawks have won this thing by a final score of 20-5 over the Chateauguay Marquis. That'll do it for here. That'll do it for regular season coverage. We'll see you in the playoffs. Take care. Kahnawake.